Fall is starting again, and with it comes notes of pumpkin spice, maple, cinnamon, and apple cider, endless cups of steaming tea and coffee, knitted sweaters, Gilmore Girls, Knives Out, and Over the Garden Wall, cozy mysteries and spooky thrillers, pumpkin bread and cinnamon buns, and holiday breaks to finally catch up with your family. So I decided to enjoy the September by living my best Gilmore Girls life. Of course, in order to accomplish this, there is one very important ingredient: coffee. Lots and lots of coffee. Cozy reads with all the stars hollow vibes are also very important. I have darling Desi to thank for recommending Anne of the Island. It is absolutely perfect for fall. Honestly, my bedroom really feels like the Weasley Burrow, so it is the perfect setting for morning coffee and cozy reads. And, of course, watching Gilmore Girls is the only proper way to start off the fall season.
I can't finish all this and sleep at the same time.
You have to sleep. It's what keeps you pretty.
Who cares if I'm pretty if I fail my finals?
Oh, okay, you've got this so completely backwards.
Rory Gilmore is my ultimate study inspiration. Whenever I lack any academia energy, I always like to pretend that I'm Rory going from 0 to studying in under a minute, and it always makes me enjoy doing my homework and just being productive overall. And trust me, senior year of high school, there's a lot to get done. Now, obviously, I'm not actually at Luke's Diner, although I totally wish I were. but we can pretend. Coffee shops this time of year are always great places to go to. I like to look at the new menu items, the lists of baked goods, and the scents of fall blends wafting from the whir of the espresso machines. But the best thing about coffee shops are the memories that you make there. Farmers markets make for some of the greatest adventures. Just ask Suki and Jackson, they'll tell you. I love these markets most of all in the fall, when the stands are filled to the brim with countless pumpkins of every shape, size, and color, with jars of pie fillings just waiting to be baked, the classic hay bales and the fresh, crisp air snapping the tarps overhead. Apples and the honeycomb. And the farmers themselves, who always have the best stories to tell. I love going on autumn walks and spotting the changing leaves. And finding just the right spot, like Rory's Yale Tree. And here's something not quite out of Gilmore Girls, but that carries the spirit of fall just the same. I decided to start a leaf scrapbook. I actually got the idea from an episode of Arthur. There's an especially autumny episode with so many ideas and crafts for enjoying the season, and my favorite was Fern's leaf scrapbook. So I bound my own book with needle and thread, and every time I find an especially wonderful leaf, I put it in my scrapbook, along with a date and a memory attached. And you can't go wrong with a yummy snack and Over the Garden Wall, one of the coziest autumn shows in existence. I was originally attempting to make cinnamon buns with bread slices, which is why you can see that I rolled them out, but it was a complete failure, so I just made cinnamon bun toast instead. But it's okay. Baking is a lot of trial and error, and sometimes you end up with a happy accident. And of course, movie nights are a classic Gilmore Girls tradition. Sadly, I did forget the red vines, but I don't think I can quite manage as much gastronomically as they can, so I'll just stick with my toast. And finally, we come to the Friday night dinner. Now, this was actually a Friday night banquet my family and I were invited to for an essay contest I'd received an award from. And I can say with full confidence that it would have been 100% Emily Gilmore approved. My parents and I were actually so shocked at how fancy everything was. We'd never been to anything like this before. There were candles and bottles of wine and champagne, a hot coffee stand in the back, a 2-course meal consisting of salad, appetizers, and a main dish with potatoes and steamed broccoli, and a delicious slice of chocolate cake. It was a lovely ceremony and a great way to end the evening.